Hello and welcome all my dear students. This is Rohan sir from Mahdi English Medium School. I welcome all my dear second standard students in today's English lecture. My dear students, how have you been? Do you know what is the meaning of how have you been? I mean to say, how are you nowadays? Are you good? I hope you all are good. You are taking care of your health and hygiene too. And I hope that you all are wearing masks, using sanitizer, washing your hands again and again, as we have been halfway there fighting with the corona. I hope that soon you and me both will be together in the school and will be again pursuing the studies in the way we were doing previously. My dear little champs, I hope that you are watching the lectures regularly and sending your work to your teachers. Yes, I am getting the work of whole lot of students, and I'm even getting the feedback from the follow-up teachers that nowadays students have become regular, they are good, they are sending the work. So I am very much eager now to make the certificates for you all. Yes, you heard it right, to make the certificates for you all, because I want to just distribute the certificate virtually on the screen. So just imagine your name will be then on the screen. So please make sure regularly send your work so that I will be able to notice your name and write it down on the screen whenever I want to display the certificates virtually. So my dear second standard students, welcome once again in the English lecture. You know that this is the English lecture. What have we done in the English? We have written hard words, meaning, give one word for lesson number 9, correct? So what are we going to do? We are going to start with the explanation part of lesson number 9, the little golden dog. Yes, I know that many of you might be smiling, might be laughing, might be thinking about what exactly the story is. So my dear students, this story is on an exceptional dog. You are really going to enjoy the reading and understanding the story, listening to the story, because it is very easy to understand and very interesting to listen to. So my dear students, only the thing which you need is concentration. Now, as I say concentration, I mean to say is your eyes, your ears and your brain should be there on the screen when I am going to display the textbook. Even you don't have to worry about if you don't have the textbook. You just have to look onto the screen and everything is there right on the screen. So my dear students, those who are having the textbook, they can hold the textbook and pencil with them. In case if I say to underline anything, you will be having the textbook. If you don't have the textbook, just fold your hands, look onto the screen and try to understand the story. So let's get started. Now I'm going to display the textbook and we will have the textbook in front of us. Here is your lesson number 9, The Little Golden Dog. This is the story, A World of Pets. So let us start. Before starting, can you tell me what is the meaning of little? I know that you might be knowing the meaning of little. Little means very small. Do you know the meaning of golden? I am pretty sure that you might not be knowing. Golden is the color, correct? Can you see the color? Golden color. And in the textbook also, when the picture of dog is given, there you can see that the dog is of golden color. Now my question is, have you seen golden colored dog? Some of you might be saying yes, the dog who has a shiny brown hair, we say it is a golden. And first of all, students, how if a dog is there in your house, will you feel good to keep the pet dog? Now some of you might be saying, yes sir, we like the dog. Some of you might be saying, no sir, we do not like the dog, we are afraid of dog. Let me tell you students, dogs are much more honest and loyal than the human beings. We human beings sometimes speaks a lie, sometimes we lie to others, but dogs, if we keep with us, They will be loyal till their last breath. This is how much loyal the dogs are. So not always the dogs are running. If you see the dogs running on the street, they might be having the sad story behind that. Might be their young ones, puppies might be crashed under the car. That is why they are running. So try to analyze their actions. So when you slow down the vehicle, they don't run. Why? Because they are afraid. They don't have house. They don't have personal house. Where do they stay? On the street. So just try to understand the situation of every animal. Now let us talk about the dog here. Here, just imagine if you have the pet dog, and if your pet dog were able to speak, you will say that, sir, don't crack the jokes in the lecture. How can the dog speak? But this is how the dog is in this story. I know that you are now excited. Let us see here what the story is. Let us read and understand the story. Reading part of The Little Golden Dog. Mocha is the little golden dog that speaks English. Yes, there is nothing to be explained in this line. The name of the dog is Mocha. What is the name of the dog? Mocha. Once again, students, repeat. What is the name of the dog? Mocha. M-O-K-A, Mocha. Now, okay, we all give the name to the dog. Some of we give the name Ruby, some of we give the name Moti, some of we give the name Bristow. Some of the other thing we give the name to our pet. Here the name of the pet is Mocha. So the dog is of golden color and the name is Mocha. And one more thing is, the dog can speak English. See, you might be thinking that we as a students are struggling to speak the fluent English, but the dog can speak English. How is it possible? Let me tell you, students, here the story, as much as you will go into the deep, you will understand and you will enjoy. Let us see how the dog can speak English. What kind of English dog speaks? No one seems to know but me. My job is to feed Mocha and take her for the walks when her family goes on the vacation. Here the writer of the story says that, the one who is the narrator of the story says that, only I know that the dog is speaking English. No one else from the house is knowing that the dog is able to speak. And what is the job of the narrator? My job is to feed Mocha and take her for the walks when her family goes on the vacations. So, narrator says that her job is to take Mocha on the walk, to take care of the Mocha, to give Mocha something to eat, to drink, whenever the family is not there in the house, whenever the family is gone outside, out of town, somewhere to enjoy the vacation. Narrator is the one who takes care of the dog, and only she knows that the dog can speak. I have asked them about Mocha before. I have said, are you aware, Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, that your little golden dog speaks English? Now, narrator has also tried to draw the attention of Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi. Wait a second. Now you must be thinking that who is Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi? Let me tell you, Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, they are the husband and wife, and Mocha is their dog. Only the narrator comes to take care of the dog, and that's it. So whenever Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi are not there in the house, narrator is the one who takes care of the dog. So the narrator of the story, the writer of the story says that, I have said many times to Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi that, do you know that your dog is able to speak and the dog is speaking English? Now students, let me ask you one question. Just imagine you have a pet dog. Yes, that is another thing you don't have. But just imagine you have one pet dog, and that pet dog is able to speak English. Okay, you don't know about that. If I or if your other brother or sister comes to you and says that, listen to me, your dog is able to speak English, what will you think? You will think that that person is mad. How can dogs speak English? But yes, students, have you noticed one thing? Your dog, if the dog is trained or if the dog stays with you for more than a year, dog can understand your language. If you say go, it will start walking. If you say sit, it will sit on the place. If you say eat, it will eat whatever is served there. So dogs can understand the language, that is very much truth. But this is for the first time we have heard that dog can speak English. So here the same thing happened with Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, who were the owner of the dog. They were startled by listening to the narrator. Narrator says that Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, hello, your dog is able to speak, and that too in English. So what do you think, students? Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi will agree? Let us see. Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi laugh and tell me to have a nice weekend and not to give little Mocha too much to eat. Then they leave for their vacation. Now what happens, students? Here, Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, when they heard from the narrator that dog is able to speak in English, they were laughing loudly. Ha ha ha, they were laughing like this. Obviously, anyone is going to laugh if they will listen that their dog is able to speak. Will you not also laugh when someone says that my dog is able to speak English? Obviously, anyone will laugh. So here Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi were also laughing while they were leaving from the house they were going to vacation, for going on the vacation. They heard the narrator saying that dog speaks English. So they started laughing, and then they say to the narrator that I hope that you will have the nice weekend with the dog, take care of the dog, and don't give Mocha food so much to eat. And then they left from their house for the vacation. Let us see what happened, students. Now Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, the owner of this house, can you see? This is Mr. and this is Mrs. Kyumpi, husband and wife. And this is the narrator who is saying that dog is able to speak. So she is the one who will take care of the dog after Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi goes for the vacation. She is the one who says that dog is able to speak in English. And only she knows that the dog is able to speak. So when this girl says that dog is able to speak, both Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi started laughing, and they both went for the vacation saying that take care of Mocha, don't give so much food to eat to Mocha. So let us see what happens now in the house when only Mocha and girl is present in the house, no one else is there in the house. Mocha comes bouncing down the stairs, wagging her little golden tail and barking with joy. So when Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi leaves the house, Mocha came from the upstairs from the house. She was wagging, means shaking her tail, and she was very much happy. She was very much happy. See, students, if you have noticed, even when you give the biscuit or the milk to the street dog, to any dog, they will just start wagging their tail. They will just start moving their tail in excitement. The same thing happened with Mocha. She came bouncing, means jumping on the stairs swiftly, very speedily she came. She was wagging her tail. She was barking with a joy. See, always when the dog barks, that does not mean they are angry. They do not have different language, so they just bark. Mocha, I shout, would you like me to scratch behind your ears? Forevermore, she yaps. Just imagine here when this girl, narrator says that, Mocha, come here, and then this girl holds the dog with both the hands. And then this girl asks, dog, that Mocha, will you like if I will scratch you behind your ears? Means this girl likes to pamper. When you pet the dog with both your hands, you rub your hands on their neck, on their head, behind the ears. This is one thing which dogs likes a lot. So here Mocha says that forevermore she yaps. So here now the dog speaks. This is what Mocha is speaking, students. Forevermore. She shouts loudly, she barks very loudly. Forevermore. So can you imagine? Dog is speaking forevermore. Mocha is speaking forevermore. Is it possible? People like you and me will never believe. But what to do? It is written here in the story. So students, let us see what happened next. Would you like me to rub your little golden belly? Now this girl says that, would you like me to rub your little golden belly? Belly means stomach portion. Okay, so here is the stomach portion of the dog. So whenever you rub both your hands on the stomach portion, obviously they will like. Dog always likes when we pet them, when we rub our hands on their head, on their belly, on their neck. So here when the girl asks that, would you like me to rub your little golden belly? Let us see what dog says. Here now Mocha says forevermore, forevermore. Forevermore is the only word I have ever heard Mocha say. Now here the girl says forevermore is the only word which Mocha speaks. She has only heard Mocha speaking this word forevermore, nothing else. When I have felt lonely, I have asked her, how long do you think you will love me? Forevermore, she yaps. So now this girl asks the dog that when I have felt lonely, I have asked her. Now this girl always asks Mocha when she is alone, when she feels that no one is there with her, when she becomes sad. This girl always asks the dog, asks the Mocha that how long do you think you will love me? For how long time you will love me? This is the question she asks to the dog. So dog replies, barks very loudly, forevermore. That means forever. Forevermore means forever, forever. So when I have felt tired, I have told her, it is so difficult being a writer. How much longer do you think I should keep trying? Now here the narrator says, the girl says that it is very much difficult to become a good writer. Whenever the girl becomes tired, whenever she is very much tired of writing, she sometimes gets pissed off from the work. Sometimes she gets very much upset. So at that time she asks to the dog, it is so difficult to become a good writer. So for how much long time do you think I should write? I should keep trying to become a famous writer. So here the Mocha answers, forevermore, forevermore. That means you should try forever, never lose the hope. This is what the dog is saying. See how intelligent the dog is. Dog is not only replying. Obviously, when will one reply? When you understand the question. So dog is understanding the question in the English. How well trained and sharp minded the dog is. So students, if you get the dog like this, will you not keep this dog with you? who will not only understand you, will reply you, will motivate you. So let us see now what happened. Although Mocha only says that one word, she always says just what I need to hear. Now here the narrator, the writer of the story, that girl in the picture which I showed you, says that Mocha only speaks one word, but she just speaks whatever I want to listen. She speaks exactly forevermore when I want to listen. So how much wise this dog is, how much understanding Mocha has. Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi have a granddaughter named Samantha. One day, while her grandma and grandpa were getting ready to leave, Samantha asked me. Now first of all, students, do you know what is the meaning of granddaughter? Now, you are the granddaughter or the grandson of your grandparents. If your grandparents wants to call you, that means either your grandmother or your grandfather, that means the mother and the father of your father, they are your grandparents. So the mother and the father, that means the parents of your father, calls you, they might call you as a granddaughter if you are a girl, grandson if you are a boy. So here Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, they had a granddaughter. That means the daughter of their son. The name of their granddaughter was Samantha. What was the name? Samantha. So one day when her grandpa and grandma were getting ready to leave, Samantha asked me. Asked me means Samantha did not ask any question to Rohan sir. Samantha asked the question to the narrator, to the writer of this story. What did she ask? Hey Jessie, did you know that the little golden dog speaks English? Oh my God, students, what happened? Here, granddaughter Samantha asked the question to Jessie. Who is Jessie? Jessie means one. Who is the writer of the story? Who is the narrator? I was telling you. So, granddaughter, that means Samantha, has also heard the dog speaking, just like the writer. So now only the writer and the granddaughter Samantha knows that the Mocha dog is able to speak in English. Now students, what happened? When the grandpa and the grandma were leaving for the vacation, Samantha asked to Jessie that, Jessie, do you know this little golden dog Mocha can speak in English? Students, Jessie was already knowing, right, that dog is able to speak. Let us see what happened now. You mean Mocha talks to you too? I asked, overjoyed to finally find someone else who knows. Now narrator, Jessie, was very much happy. She first thought that she was the only one who can listen to Mocha speaking English. No, Samantha was also the girl who heard Mocha speaking in English. So now Jessie, the writer, was very much excited. She said to Samantha that, Samantha, you can also listen to the dog speaking in English. Now what do you mean by you can also? That means you are also able to listen, obviously. But she only says one word, says Samantha. Now Samantha says that Mocha talks to me in English, but only in one word. She says, nevermore. Nevermore? I ask. Now Samantha says that Mocha only says nevermore to me. Students, do you remember what she says to Jessie, the writer? Yes, To Jessie, Mocha speaks forevermore. But to Samantha, dog Mocha speaks nevermore. Why this difference? Let us see what happens. So before going any further, let us repeat what we have understood in today's lesson. In today's lesson, we saw that the name of this little golden dog is Mocha. And then we saw that, and then one truth was revealed, that Mocha is able to speak English. Now, who is the narrator of the story? Jessie. So, Jessie was, first of all, only Jessie was able to listen to the dog speaking in English. So, what was dog speaking with Jessie? Only one word, forevermore. No matter whatever question Jessie, the narrator, asked to Mocha, the dog only replied, Mocha only replied, forevermore. Meaning of that is forever. And Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi were not ready to listen to Jessie, because Jessie said that your dog is able to speak. So Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi laughed. They were not ready to listen to her. And Mocha used to speak forevermore with Jessie whenever Jessie needed the support. Whenever actually this word meant with its meaning forever. And then slowly the truth is revealed. Not only Jessie but also Samantha, who is the granddaughter of Mr. and Mrs. Kyumpi, is also able to listen to the dog speaking. But with Jessie, dog is speaking nevermore. With Jessie, dog is speaking forevermore. With Samantha, dog is speaking nevermore. So this is the confusion between forevermore and nevermore. We will see in the next lecture what is the confusion. Till then, just think about why dog is speaking forevermore with Jessie and nevermore with Samantha. Till then, watch the lectures regularly. Make sure you watch the next lecture so that you will be able to understand the story. I stop my today's lecture here. I hope that you will watch the next lecture. Have a nice day. Goodbye.